Hello, this is Joel Niedermeyer. I am working on accounting for managers. This is ExxonMobil, ethics in business. ExxonMobil has had many issues in the past that has called into question the ethical manners under which they operate. Companies of any size, and especially one of such a large amount of employees, have to have a code of ethics that is infused into the business in such a way that it is second nature. Not only has Exxon established a code of ethics that surpasses the law of the state, it also establishes a guidance for the laws and customs and traditions of the community for which it operates. As Exxon moves into different communities in the Soviet Union and different old Southern Bloc communities, they have to work with these tribes and make sure that they're abiding by the traditions that are within the community itself. A specific law may allow Exxon to produce with a project or proceed with a project if the customs of the area or the traditions of the community is violated, then the project is to be passed on. Projects are to be completed by the law with the utmost integrity as professional business personnel. Exxon is there to profit, but not at the expense of the violation of the law, as well as the traditions and the customs of the local community. Code of ethics goes on to further explain that by hiding or omitting problems, it will cause larger issues down the road, and little omission today may cause a major violation of the law and the ethics down the road. Their code of ethics and also goes on to talk about it is the utmost responsibility of the employees to book the correct numbers and information, and not to inflate or deflate information that will eventually be realized under audit at a later time. So just as you had with Enron and WorldCom and things like that, where they booked their numbers and inflated them and deflated them, it was all come back on audit later, and they want to make sure that they continue this code of ethics from the very beginning. Exxon has also a conflict of interest policy that embeds the moral and ethics of the company to stay away from any possible conflict of interest. If there is an appearance of conflict of interest, then the line has already been crossed. The ethical code also explains how all employees will treat the corporation's equipment as their own, and make sure the equipment is treated in a manner that will extend the life of the equipment and reduce opportunity of abuse. The procedures that they have is the procedures and open door policies are a place to encourage employees to report any violation to management so it can be properly investigated. The policy is to make sure the company and or the employees act in a manner that always abides by the laws of the current location. Employees are asked to walk it up the chain of command through their immediate supervisor, and from there, if they're not getting the correct information or the correct results, then they move it up further. They would rather that you didn't jump over your manager, which would be the same as the chain of command in a military operation. If the individual is unsatisfied with the result from the upper management, then they are encouraged to move it up to the next level until the problem is resolved to the best of the company's ability. And that's what I got for today. Thank you.